You will know that this one is a short story, okay? Short story. Short story is very popular in English. I believe everyone has read a short story before. So usually, what is the feature? What is so special about short story? So for us, when you write short stories, I want you to pay attention to the tense first. You should use simple past tense. So what is simple past tense? Do you remember? So usually the verbs should plus what? Should plus ed, right? Do you remember? And also, we should have time word, okay? Time word. So what is time word? So in your text, there are a lot of time words. I give you 30 seconds to go through your text and find the time words and highlight it, okay? I give you one example. The first one, in 1991. This one is the time word. So please find the other time words in this text. Okay, let's go through together, okay? So, very clearly, between 1995 and 2009, this one is also a time words, and also one day, okay, time words. Okay, so remember, if you are going to write a short story, simple past tense and also time words is very important in this kind of text type. Okay? Okay, now let's go through the text together, okay? A paragraph by paragraph. So let's look at the first paragraph. Angel, before the first paragraph, Angel, the amazing service dog. So what is this one? What do we call this one? So this is the title of your short story, okay? So let's look at the first paragraph. In 1991, Alan Patton had a serious accident. What is accident? We have learned this word before. Car accident. Something happened unexpected. Okay, so we have something really bad happened and we didn't expect it. He lost his memory and could not walk. Patton felt hopeless. So now I want you to take out your notebook and write down the word hopeless. Let's look at this word and pay attention to less. Do you know what is the meaning of less here? And I'll give you some more examples. Okay, so let's look at the first one, hope. What is hope? So in Chinese it is 希望, right? So if we plus less means no. So without hope. So it means 冇希望嘅 ，OK 無助嘅。And also careful and careless. So can you guess the meaning of careless? Care 小心 ，careless 不小心 ，OK? And then one more word. What is help? Okay, and then helpless. Okay, I feel I cannot get any help. Okay, so remember to write down the notes. Okay, let's go back to the text now. Okay, so paragraph 2. Everything changed when he met Endo. The golden colored dog brought her lots of joy. Okay, lots of. So my students should know lots. What does lots of mean? It means much or many. So can you find some similar word? Can you find word has the same meaning? Lots of here means much. And also we can use a lot of. So when you have a, there is no us. But when there is no we have to write down lots, okay, with us. Okay? He poked Parton gently with his nose. It felt as cold as ice. So what is cold? Feel cold, right? So as cold as ice. What is ice? Ice cream, okay, ice cream, bang, okay? You feel cold as rice. So as is a very special and popular phrases we use when we write, okay? So maybe we can have another example. For example, feathers. Do you know what is feathers? Okay, if you want to say something that is very light, we can use as light as feathers. Okay, as light as feathers. 好似羽毛咁輕啊。And also, if you want to describe something is very heavy, 重 heavy, can you give me an example? I'll give you 3 seconds to think about another word. As heavy as what? 好似乜嘢咁重呢？ As heavy as maybe stones. Okay, 石頭。Okay, as heavy as stones. So Parton laughed for the first time for months. Everyone was surprised by that. Okay, paragraph 3. Parton taught Endo to understand many commands. Okay? So understand what to do. Commands means what to do. Or what should do. Okay? Must do. Between 1995 and 2009, Endo helped Parton get dressed, bathe, and get money from the cash machines. Okay, let's look at this word. Helped is the verb of the sentence, right? It is the verb of the sentence. So we plus ed because it is simple past tense. But if we look at the verbs after help, get, base, get, do we use simple past tense? No, right? We don't plus ed. So I have to write down again. Help somebody do something. So after the verb help, this one we call a bad infinitive. We don't plus anything. No es, no ed, and no ing. Okay? So write down on your note. Help somebody do something. Okay? Help somebody do something. One day, a car knocked over Parton's wheelchair. Okay, wheelchair. What is chair? We sit on a chair, right? So what is wheel? Okay, this one is the wheel. So can you guess the meaning? Wheelchair. Okay, so chair on wheels. Okay. Parton felt a lot of pain. Again, a lot of. Can you think of any other word means lot of? No. Okay, look at here, right? Lots of pain or much pain. Okay. When he fell, Andrew tucked Parton to a safe position. What is position? It means place. Okay, a safe place, and covered him with a blanket. Then Andrew ran quickly to a hotel and whooped loudly. So let's look at this word. Quickly and also loudly. So what are these words? What do they describe? What do they help? Which word are they helping? So quickly talks about ran, right? Run quickly. And then loudly. So we move loudly. So when we use words to describe verbs, okay, this one should be adjective. Okay, adjective. Adverb, sorry, adverb. Okay. So we use adverb to describe verbs. Okay, I have repeated this word, this sentence again and again. Okay, I hope you remember. People came to save Parton. This dog won 11 awards for his amazing service. Okay, so what is amazing? So we use an easy word. It means good. Okay? And also you can say wonderful, incredible, fantastic. Okay, all these words means amazing. Maybe we have to write down. Okay? Okay, please write all these words. It means good. Okay, do not always write, it is good. So you can use a lot of different words. It is amazing. It is incredible. It is fantastic. Okay, remember, use different words. Okay? Okay, write down your notes. I'll give you some minutes. Okay? So if you have finished, let's go to page 99. Okay, 99. So we're going through the reading comprehension questions, okay? We're going through the reading comprehension questions. So number one, when? Very clear, in 1991, okay? So we write down in 1991. Okay, which word could best replace poked? Poked. So if we look at the sentence, he poked Parton gently. So what is he? He here is the dog. So how can a dog poke the man? Usually the dog use their nose to touch the man, right? Touch the man, okay, touch, okay? Okay, number three, how did Parton feel after meeting Angel? So let's look at paragraph 2. Everything changed when he met Angel. The golden condor brought Parton lots of joy. What is joy? Joy means happy, right? I feel happy. So the answer should be dog. Okay, D. What does that refer to? So every time when we talk about reference questions, refer to questions, we need to read the sentence before, right? Read the sentence before. So let's look at this one. Everyone was surprised by that. So the sentence before, Parton laughed for the first time in months. This is very surprising. So what is surprise? Parton laughed, right? can copy the answer from your text, okay? So I don't give you time to write down, okay? You can copy. Okay, number 5. Find a word in paragraph 4 that means pulled. I give you the meaning already, pulled. So let's look at the word pulled. Okay, this word ends with ed, so it means this one is a verb. Okay, it's a verb. So what is pull? Pull means, okay? So which who pulled in the text? The dog or Patton? Should be the dog, right? So if you read carefully, Andrew taught Patton to a safe place. Okay, so he put the man to a safe place. So the word should be taught. Okay, number 6. Angel won a lot of awards, okay, in your text, awards. Because, awards, okay, because what? So after the word for, usually is the reason. So we can see his amazing service. Amazing service. So the answer should be A, right? This one is very easy. And then the last part, the last question. I think this one is quite easy now. Okay, so paragraph 1. What is paragraph 1? Patton and Andrew first meeting. Okay, they meet. Sorry. No. Patton is badly hurt. Okay, the accident. He had the accident. Okay, and then paragraph 2. They first meet. Okay, they meet each other. And then paragraph 3. Andrew helped Patton with daily tasks. Okay, what you have to do every day. So it can mean commands. Okay. And then the last one. Andrew is a hero. Okay, Andrew is a hero. So remember to check the questions, the answers in your textbook 99. And you may take a photo and upload to your Google Classroom. Okay, to make sure you have done your homework and check your answers. And also organize, tidy up your notes, okay, on your notebook. And you have to also take a photo and upload to your Google Classroom, okay? And I will know that if you have done your homework, okay? So let's go to the next part.
Hello everybody. In the passage, we see a lot of time words. Just like what Ms. Csjss said, look at the passage. In paragraph 1, you can see there are some time words here. For example, in. Also, in paragraph 3, between.
You have to try again. It's not.
It's okay. Between 1995 and 2009. Yeah, time words. These time words, we call them prepositions of time. They are very common in everyday conversation. But when do we use them? Now let's look at a PowerPoint about it. And you can open your book and turn to page 106. Prepositions of time. Such as at, in, on. Okay. When do we use the prepositions of time at, on, in? We use them to talk about times, days, months, seasons, and years. And when do we use the preposition at? We use at to talk about festivals. For example, Christmas. Okay, we gave our cat a special present at Christmas. Also, we can use at to talk about meal times. Meal time, breakfast, lunch, dinner. For example, at dinner, my dog often begs us for food. Besides, we use at to talk about clock times. For example, at 5 p.m., at 4 p.m., something like this. At, we can also use it to talk about ages. For example, at 6 weeks old, the puppies look cute. Okay, when do we use the preposition on? Usually it's about days or date. For example, he cleans his first page on Fridays. Fridays here means every Friday. Okay, days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Also, we use on to talk about dates. For example, Brian got a rabbit on the 2nd of May. And when do we use the preposition in? We use in to talk about parts of the day. For example, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. For example, I walk my dog in the morning. Also, we use in to talk about months. For example, in July, in September, in October. Also, we can use it to talk about seasons. Seasons, okay, spring, summer, autumn, winter, in. Also, we use it to talk about years. For example, Tommy's cat went missing in 2011. My God. And now you know what to use at, on, in. Congratulations. It is not so difficult, but they are very important. Here's the summary. We use at to talk about festivals, meal times, clock time, ages. And we use on to talk about days. Okay, Monday or days. Okay, the 2nd of February. And finally, we use and in to talk about parts of the day. Months, seasons, and years. if you know how to use them. Okay, let's look at this carefully and see which preposition should we use. Okay, my friend's birthday. Which preposition should be used here? At, in, on, which one? Right? Birthday, day, so should be on my friend's birthday. Again. Okay, winter, season. So this one, in winter. Yeah, winter again. And then morning, what do we use? This one, in the morning, because it's part of the day. Okay, and then the 1st of January, what is it? Date. So when we talk about dates, we use, yeah, right, on the 1st of January. Let's stop here. Okay. In this unit, you are going to write sentences about, using at, in, on, the prepositions of time. Practice makes perfect. If you can write correct sentences, it means you really know how to use them. And this is the exercise in your Google Classroom. And you have to write sentences using the words given for number 1 to number 6. Use at, in, or on in each sentence. And number 7 to number 10 are more challenging. If you want to try, you can write the sentences with your own words. And the first two have been done for you as examples. Example 1. Yeah, the words are given here. Usually, get up 7 a.m. So the first one, look at the time word. Here, 7 a.m. Clock time. So this one, in this case, we use at. And then you need to add a subject to make a sentence, a complete sentence. So this one you can add on. I usually get up at 7 a.m. And then example 2. This one. Pay attention to the days here. Sundays. Day. So in this case, days we use which one? As in on. So here we use on Sundays, and then add a subject to make a complete sentence. So this one, I usually get up late on Sundays. And then you can do the rest at home. And the others, for brighter students, yeah, you can try to make the sentences yourself. For example, when do you usually have lunch? For example, each child, I usually have lunch at about 1 p.m. So you can write more sentences with your own words. Unit 5 is about animals, and many people like animals, and I think many people have pets. Do you have a pet? I have a pet, and this is the picture of my pet. It was a cat. My pet, okay, but unluckily my pet died 2 years ago. I missed her so much, so I wanted to buy another cat in September last year. However, I decided not to buy a new pet because I didn't have time to take care of the cat. And in everyday life, you can see that in our daily conversation, we usually use ed. We usually use the words with ed endings. But do you know how to say them? They are all in ed, but the pronunciation is different. It is really important, so we have to pay attention to how to say them correctly. And everybody, please open your book and turn to page . Open your book and turn to page . Turn to the speaking task. Yeah. 115. Everybody, turn to page 115. There are many ways to pronounce words ending in ed, and look at them. We pronunciate them differently. Just like this one, everybody. If you see the words, for example, stop, the last word is P, K, F, or S, and then the ed form. Look at the ed form. In this case, we don't say the. Usually, ed, we say the, just like died, okay? Died, tried. When it ends with a, okay, when the last one is a vowel, E, D-I-E, died. Okay, vowel, we say the, died, tried. And also, if it's a voice consonant, like N or V, we also say the, explained, lived. Okay, but if you find that the word just like this one, P. Okay, if you see this one, the last word is P, K, F, and X, then we pronounce this one with Ch sound. So this one, stopped, walked, laughed, missed. And then, if you see the words, the last word is T or D and then ED, just like this one, TED. We pronounce this one will be pronounced as it, okay, it. And then, so this one, T pronounced as T. So this is tit. So started. And this one, TED, wanted. And this one, DED, we don't say that. This is the ED, decided. And this one, ended. Okay, not ended. Did. So everybody, look at this one and check if you really know how to read these words. This one, okay, N-E-D, and this, okay, N-E-D. Look at the table. E-D here, the. So this is trimmed. And then this one, T-E-D. This one, we say it. So tit, wanted. And then, so this is, yes. And then, for example, this one, K-E-D. Remember, okay, K, P-S-K. We pronounce this one as T. So this is locked. And also, how about this one? D-E-D. How do you say this? D-E-D. Here, D-E-D is decided. So this one, it. And then, how about this one? T-E-D again. T here, we use it. This one, where is it? It. Started. And then, this one, raise. Okay, the original word is raise. E here. The last word is a vowel. So this one we pronounce it as D. So raised. Okay, sorry, raised. And then this one, P-E-D. P. So this one pronounce it as so jumped. And this one, save. The original word is S-A-V-E, E, vowel. So after a vowel, we use the D. So saved. And then number 8, this one, ED. And this one, this is okay. This is N. So this one pronounced as the. So D. Performed. And how about this one? Amazed. This one, amazed. Original word is amazed. No ED form. Okay, E at the end. So this one, a vowel. So we pronounce it as D. The amazed. And then And then this one, Ghed. This one is laughed. Okay, this is 起上 GH here. GH at the end. After we put ed, we pronounce it as laughed. Laughed. Okay. Ed form. It looks simple, but they are easy to mix up and easy to pronounce it incorrectly. And that's why we have to learn how to read them correctly. And we have to pay attention to these words. But it doesn't matter. If you listen more, if you practice using English more, it's not so difficult. And in your speaking task, we'd like you to make a recording of these words, the 10, okay, number 1 to number 10. We'd like you to make a recording about these 10 words and then send it to your teacher via Google Classroom, and then we can see if you can really pronounce these words correctly. Speaking is really important. So everybody, I hope you can pay more attention to the pronunciation. And also, when you read a story or when you read your book, you can use the audio file to listen to the whole passage. And if you like, you can say after the speaker, and to make your speaking better. Everybody, that's all for the lesson today. Thank you.